Hey games, I'm facing a rare, frustrating quandary. A game I've waited months for is finally here, and I'm not sure if I should buy it. It's not that I don't want to play the game, it's just that I'm not sure if I want to support it. I may own every other Star Wars game available on PC, but Battlefront 2 gives me pause. Do I really want to pay full price for a game that leans so heavily on randomized advancement and pay-to-earn microtransactions? I still haven't decided. Thankfully, there's lots to play while I mull it over. I'm exploring a more local galaxy in Destiny 2's PC port, drinking in the adorable animation of Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap and, of course, still chasing moons in Super Mario Odyssey, and that's not even counting this week's releases. There's also next weekend to consider, specifically, the more of claustrophobic terror and savings we call Black Friday. Sure, I could complete my Star Wars collection. Or I could pick up Horizon Zero Dawn, Persona 5 and Injustice 2 for the same price. In fact, you should probably check out other Sean's Black Friday games guide before heading out. Maybe Star Wars will have to wait. The Elder Scrolls v Skyrim Nintendo Switch. When Nintendo revealed its new game console, Skyrim was one of the first games it showed. That was almost a year ago, and it's finally here. The Elder Scrolls, but anywhere. Apparently, it's a pretty solid port, too. The Elder Scrolls v Skyrim VR, PlayStation VR. Maybe you want to be everywhere in Skyrim, rather than play Skyrim everywhere. Virtual reality is here to take you to the frozen north. Try not to punch a wall while you're swinging your axe in VR. The Sims 4 PS4, Xbox One. Can you think of a better way to pretend you have a bigger house than you'll ever be able to afford? Me neither. Star Wars Battlefront 2 PC, PS4, Xbox One. Never before has a game made Reddit so angry. And it's a bit of a shame, because Battlefront 2 mostly nails that elusive feeling of being inside a Star Wars movie. In addition to the massive 40-player online battles, it includes the series' first single-player campaign, as well as starfighter controls that won't constantly have you plowing into the ground. Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2 Nintendo Switch, PC, PS4, Xbox. If you've ever played a Lego game, you know what you're getting into here. If you want laid-back, stud-collecting superhero action, this is what your weekend needs. Batman: The Telltale Series Nintendo Switch, a narrative-driven Batman game, you say. Sounds great. But you might want to wait a few days. This one will be available for just $20 on Black Friday, LA. Noir Nintendo Switch, PS4, Xbox One. Ever wanted to play a hard-boiled film noir detective? In 2011, LA. Noir gave us just that, in a recreation of 1940s Los Angeles, realistic enough to impress other Sean's grandma who'd either. If you missed it back then, you can take this remastered version on the go with Switch, or enjoy it in HDR at 1080p or even 4K resolution if your console supports it. Agents of Mayhem PC, PS4, Xbox One. Sometimes you just need an afternoon of chaotic, open-world destruction. Pokémon Ultra Sun Ultra Moon Nintendo 3DS. If you already played Pokémon Sun and Moon, you can probably pass on this revision. If you haven't, it's absolutely the best version of Sun and Moon, but Pokémon comes in iterations. If you've played Red, you don't necessarily need to play Yellow. Rocket League Nintendo Switch Soccer with rocket-powered cars. Easy to learn, insanely difficult to master. The first time you pull off a mid-air goal will leave a huge grin across your face. Now, it's portable. Oh, and there's online cross-platform play with Xbox One and PC owners, too. Injustice 2 PC. If this weekend's Justice League film doesn't scratch your itch for gritty superheroes throwing punches at each other, Injustice 2's late PC release will. VA11, Hala PlayStation Vita. The fact that there is actually a new PlayStation Vita game out in 2017 is notable enough on its own. This one is also a quirky and hilarious-looking bartender simulator. All you need to do now is figure out where you left your Vita charger. Megaton Rainfall PC. Giant monsters are attacking the city, and you're basically Superman. Try to keep the skyscrapers from falling down.